Mabakola e, Dane kola e, Mabakola e, Saneso. Mabakola e, Dane kola e, Mabakola e, Saneso.
I go a bled a big onupai lumoy ocheme wanyeme ye wanani hime wason like or helang henye like lebi na mimba ni feni do manye here ake okleje he wale na ke edromo so yo ofen woye ojuba to beni wonye shie lebi na mahani libi kume afi fan yinyeteme pi atwemi. I welcome you once again. Greetings to everybody, all protocol duly observed. Reverence to all high-profile leader or ruler. This morning, my main focus is to establish facts, is to bring to bear the actuals as compared to the rhetorics and the defamatory attempts to denigrate this platform just for selfish interest and personal ego. I would be blending my local dialect with English. It's unfortunate most of you are interested in knowing or understanding things that are going on in the community, but then I tend to mostly speak in my local dialect because that is where I can have the avenue to communicate with my people, especially if the information is for them. So I apologize for my wide range of followers all across the globe who raise or have concerns about my choice of dialect or language. But today I shall blend it. Dani Maya inside bar no masimoni maha way here wabula twino hawaii in metro to yes, take 3 minutes of our time to listen to this song by Agobini Niamatokwani Agobini all the way from Norway. Ilala neni ifi ijilala koni ni botuye inushishin me ina any ejomo kan ye shon dani ikefie kelala ne. I really admire the man Agobini wherever you are. Thank you. He's a very good supporter of this platform myself. He's like a big brother to me and I don't joke with him. But listening to this music took me to a different level and I want us to listen to the music. It's in the Ghana dialect. So even if you don't understand, maybe ask somebody to help you understand. And the conversation I'm about to have this morning really resonates with this song. So if you are online, just wait patiently. We need to do what is right if we truly want to have the transformation we are so desperate in achieving or accomplishing. Let's just listen to the song. Let's listen to the song.
Mabakola e, Dane kola e, Mabakola e, Saneso. Mabakola e, Dane kola e, Mabakola e, Saneso.
Yo, inyemesh, komeko, mi penye kemba Teshie TV, lebine, ni hen ya ke, ni fen yo jugba, ni, nofiano ya no jugba, ke hanye. Tamabini wonye shiketron here, lebine, masmoni, majali ni bi kumami ha wo. Fen, bona fini, ni bi efe fan ha wo. Ni wona, hey ni na agbaye yo, ye Teshie manemi, ni kashin. Ke me ni, kejisani, obi moko sandeko kenko esuban lo ni fi mo here only money to tuntu no babileni nye tamo benin poster nye ye graduation shishi the I had to give a speech and everything because I was the leader or the rep for the cohort students. In speech and I obviously I used my phone in addressing the public. I saw the notification that somebody has tagged me. So I checked the tag. And I realized the person has tagged me that I should be sent or no, I should be given a court order. I was like, for what? So I had to go check the post. And when I checked the post, this is the post. This is the post. This is the post. I want to enlarge the post so I can read for us to know what exactly is happening in this community. Now, the post reads, press release. Now, and in the first place, which authority or which traditional authority only uses the coat of arms, but never uses the emblem or the details of the traditional council? Which traditional council does that? Teshie, the traditional council by issue a communique, which is a public communique. They by use coat of arms. A use Teshie akimadi okpo mene embleme symbole. I use coat of arms pe. Ni nothing at all. It is just the pure statement to create an impression that doesn't exist. No pe. So for me, in the first place, why must it be done this way? We are all trying our best to help this community redeem the image it has lost for years, for centuries, 40 years. For me, I mean, I'm not interested in how people want to assume, understand, or imagine for me. No. Ni mati chato bring pon the first. Teshie obedi be manche kele no Teshie fe acting at future. E ke jele mi e ka o fe no ko no laka ye bo ka oni mo yin kwale ni fe mo e won hia mo ni yin ka mi fe no ko ni laka ye mi ke nyu mo okuleje ni petanwe na yin anu kwale ni nhie no ko gbe atwa akpe ajio mi ye mi e ko jina ni getashin in this condition ni na je kuma mekuma na nkwa chukwu gbele ni shinje nye jinyu mo yi mie ke iba mi nje egbenyi ba nye fino fiano but ke ishemoni ba bile ake gbeye hiluwe ba kenyi ni ba kenyi. So I want to read this communique out to you for you to understand, because a lot of time we are only interested in creating tension, creating unnecessary attention. And I'm saying this with so much pain, because the things I go through to put my community on the limelight positively, when I see my same people trying to pull the whole efforts I've been engaging and investing down just for their parochial interest and their selfish gains, it saddens my heart. It really saddens my heart. I haven't slept since yesterday because I've been questioning myself that why must it always be us? Maba. Now, let me quickly read this so I can address the issue. Now, it states, press release. The attention of the Public Affairs Unit of the Teshie Traditional Council has been drawn to some spurious lies circulating on social media by Teshie TV. And one Okleme Kuku Osekre that Bechonlo ni Ashite Akonfa the third and ni Ashikwe Kwabotwe the second has been restrained from holding themselves as Teshie Manche and the Teshie Jaseche respectively, and also that the two chiefs have been banned from celebrating Teshie Omowo Festival 2025 is also not true. These allegations are wicked lies intended to cause fear and panic in Teshie during the run-up to Teshie Omowo 2025. It would be recalled that just last year, the two social media outlets falsely announced the bestowment of Bechonlo by the National House of Chiefs. When the lie was exposed, they quickly changed their story to say that the High Court had placed an injunction against Bechonlo and Neil Kwaboche from celebrating the 2024, but it is 2004 typographical error. It's okay. The 2024 Gbemlin Law. Those who were in Teshie last year can testify that the ceremony went ahead without any let or hindrance by anybody. Now, that Omowo 2025 is fast approaching. The two discredited media outlets have begun to concoct a series of Anansi stories against Bechonlo and Neil Kwaboche. Firstly, they falsely claimed that the two chiefs were disgraced and driven away from IGP Christian Yohunu's late mom's funeral at the State House last Friday. Let the public know that Bechonlo and Neil Kwaboche did not attend the said funeral as alleged, but were represented by a delegation from the Teshie Traditional Council, led by the Teshie Atofuche, Shibulo Niimate Sanshin V. However, in view of Bechonlo's stature and clout as a paramount chief and member of the Greater Accra and the National House of Chiefs, State protocol officially announced Bechonlo's name as one of the special guests for the occasion. Incidentally, those self-styled who went to the funeral without any official invitation were totally ignored and not given any recognition or mentioned at all. Secondly, they tried to mislead and deceive the public that by virtue of a purported motion for interlocutory injunction pending before the Judicial Committee of the Regional House of Chiefs, Gbechonlo and Nekwabotwe can no longer continue to hold themselves as chiefs. We wish to ensure all Teshie that Gbechonlo Niajitia confront the third has not been suspended by any judicial committee or court or competent jurisdiction in Ghana. His gazette as the registered paramount chief Teshie has anyways, I'll retake this phrase again. It's not. His gazette as the registered paramount chief of Teshie has not been revoked. Therefore, Gbechonlo still holds and continues to hold the portfolios of paramount of the. Anyways, I'll take that again. The typo is continuing, so that's fine. We all do same. Therefore, Gbechonlo still holds and continues to hold the portfolio of president or portfolio as president of the Teshie Traditional Council and member of the Greater Accra Regional and the National House of Chiefs. Issued at Teshie, blah blah, and the date comes 9th. Now, and this is the post under which, and it was posted by, this is the person who posted it, and it was responded by this guy there, and mentions that she should be served a court notice ASAP. And I was like, don't be long with this decision. We shall be waiting. Like I said, now, my fellow citizenry, my brothers and sisters, at this point, I'm not going to speak Ghana. I will speak English because I really want to have this message travel and go wider. Now, to state unapologetically and unequivocally, this platform has never, will never meddle in the chieftaincy field in this community. And I'm saying this again. This platform has never, will never meddle in the chieftaincy field of this community. Now, anybody who has a claim, who has a proof, who has evidence to cite that this platform has done A or B in contrary to what I have said earlier, should bring it forward, should post it, should tag me and say, this is your post during this year. At least this channel is 5 years now. So since 2021, till date, I have made countless posts about states in Teshie. I have spoken extensively about things happening in Teshie. If you think the chieftaincy feud is one that this platform has one way or the other engaged in, please put it out there and I will publicly come out to end everything I do on this platform. If you are able to prove that, oh, the Teshie TV channel or the handler of Teshie TV, which is myself, Clement Ashia, I have meddled, I have engaged, I have posted something that connects the chieftaincy feud, I will shut down this platform. I won't continue to operate the platform because clearly I myself, I have deviated from my course. I have deviated from the mandate The reason why I created this platform, I have digressed. So this digression demands me to resign, to put all things off. But I can still tell you and I that the hearsays you hear about I am meddling are all false. And because of your shameful and your bias and your unprecedented, irresponsible attitude to sink things you don't understand, you embrace and accept whatever you hear, all the rumors you hear about this platform. But if you're a discerning human being, if you're somebody who truly loves this community and wants development or progress, you will never use hearsay. Hearsay is the problem of Teshie. I can't care. No need draw Teshie. Because I disagree on quality. No name okwe kele. E ato wo mi pone bali. So because I am doing that, and upon my diligence not to misinform my followers and my public audience, I am becoming the bad one. Because if I can't care, I don't do the hearsay. If you tell me something, I want you to prove it. Prove things to me. Don't tell me that, oh, have you heard that? It has been said that, or they said that. I don't do that. I don't do that. And that is a problem. Go there. Go out there. If you think I have made such posts, go out there. Last year, Nikwaboche did the same thing during Omo War. When the harvest issue between Teshie and Nungwa came up, where Nungwa decided not to participate because of the challenges and for security reasons, asked its football association not to come to Teshie to play the second leg. And I made my own research for days. And I finally confirmed from the organizers and the leadership of the Nungwa Council, Traditional Council, that they are truly not coming. This same man came out citing that I am lying and that Nungwa is coming live in Khaled. I didn't say anything because he's my elder. Lo and behold, Nungwa never participated. So I came live again and I addressed things that is happening. And I told you people, so you know where the problem is coming from. Now, he told me he was going to sanction me to the church. Me at this point in time, because I am so mad and crazy about Teshie, and I really want to do everything, and I will do everything for Teshie until I die. Me, if it comes to the day of reckoning or day of accountability, me, I'm very, very ready to volunteer myself. See, if you want to put me at a gunpoint and ask me to say the truth about Teshie and defend Teshie, me, I'll continue saying it for you to just pull the trigger. Kill me. But if you can't kill me, I won't stop. And people who know me, people who truly know me, really know who I am and what I am. I'm not afraid. I'm not scared of anybody. No. You can't frighten me with words. You can't frighten me with actions. What you can frighten me with is transformation. If you are a transformer, I am scared because I want to be like you. If you are a change maker, I am scared because I want to be like you. I will be interested in learning what can I do to be like this person, because I really love change. I really love change. I was waiting for Nikwaboche to come out and invite me officially, that young man, you are damaging the reputation and credibility of this platform, this community, with your platform, as he types online every time. And he never did for once. I came out live. I called out my elder. Since he chose to use that medium to call me out, I'll use that same medium to call him out. Because in life, in constitution, and in the clauses and laws of this country, it states that he who alleges must prove. He who alleges must prove. So if you have the proof, why are you not inviting the person, or why are you not bringing out the proof? rather than just bringing out falsehood. And remember, I told you last year, when I created this Teshie TV platform, in all respect and humility, Bertrand elder brother is my godfather. Mr. Clement is my godfather, and he is the senior brother to Bertrand. So through Mr. Clement, I knew Bertrand. And anytime Bertrand sees me, he calls me Ni in B. Because indeed I am his son. And I have never ever disrespected Bertrand or any elder in this community. If you think I have done that, bring that proof again. Enough of we trying to create unnecessary tensions when some of us are so struggling to do things for making this community great. If you have issues with your son, you call on your son for your son to also explain things to you or accept his error and mistakes so things can go on. Especially when you know that that son publicly is doing things right. Why are we always interested in the derogatory aspects? I keep telling people, the mandate or the onus upon me is too great. It is superficial and beyond me. So sometimes, even if I have the drive to quit, I can't. It's like I've signed a death wish with Mother Teshie. I've signed a life insurance cover or policy with Mother Teshie that I'm going to also die for Mother Teshie. Like Mother Teshie has held me. The way Mother Teshie has accepted me, I want to die for Mother Teshie. That is where I belong. So I can't stop. If somebody has made a post of which I didn't, you tag the person. Can't you keep my name away from your supposed claims? But you have to bring my name into your statement. Why? To give you credibility. I guess at this point, the publication was only intended to use my name to gain public attention or credibility. If not for this, the efforts and the reason is baseless. Because I haven't made any post throughout the statement I read. I haven't made such post ever before. I haven't said anything that they went to the IGP's mom's funeral and I said they left and they ran away, they did whatever they did. I haven't said anything anywhere. And the post I placed on the platform 3 days today, when they went to the Dodowa House of Chiefs, the only documents I shared were petitions. And those petitions, once again, they are general public documents. Petitions, once it gets to court, can be accessed by any Tom, Hook, and Harry. Anybody interested in having court proceedings, just go to the courthouse and request for it. You will get a copy. So I did same and I got a copy because I needed to understand the state of affairs in my community. So if I have gone to this extent to understand things, and upon reading the petition, I think the general public needs to know what is going on. So whatever comes out of the Regional House of Chiefs, which is the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs, they can easily align their understanding so that the Accra syndrome won't work this time around. And if I have posted that, you would mistakenly or deliberately, at this point, not mistakenly, deliberately claim I wrote something else. Why can't you tag what I wrote? Why can't you reference what I wrote? Why can't you take me on legally? Because my elders, what you people are good at is taking people to court. So if you think truly I am wrong, take me to court. Just put me in front of the law. So the law can sanction, penalize, and do everything it has to do to me. Because I'm ruining the reputation of this community. And this community, I can't ruin its reputation. I won't. It's not in my power. I can't. can't do that to this community. So what is the effort? What is the desire? When I created Teshie TV in 2021, I came to you, Nikwabuche. I came to Nick Bertrand. I came to Brasset. And when I'm saying this, I say them mentioning their names. Because that is the truth. I can swear any allegiance. I can swear through my Osabu. I can swear through my Osabu, which is the energy, which is the God of our town and of my family, Atirokowe, where I hail from. I can swear on that God. I can swear on anything. I came to them. I told them, this is it. This is the initiative. This is what I have gotten. This is the inspiration that I have to create a platform to also put out positive things, to actually help transform and rebrand Teshie. Voluntarily, I was doing everything. You people didn't give attention to me. You were giving attention to the other media houses around you. And you disrespected me. You asked for my number. I gave my number out. You never called me for any occasion. Yet, when I hear about the occasion, I force myself to come. Just to project the community. Until I met Nima Tejato Brimpon the first. Even during the sprinkling of Pokoi in 2022, I was with Nikwabuche and I was with them. During the rain, it was drizzling that time, during the sprinkling of Pokoi. I was with my phone. I spoiled my phone that day. Water got into my phone whilst working for Petrol and Nikwabuche. But I didn't complain. I didn't go to them to say, oh, Nime, when I was working for you, due to the rain, I damaged my phone and everything. I replaced and repaired it myself. Because this is what I can also do for Teshie. I have to support whoever is doing what must be done. Sometimes we as the youth of any jurisdiction, we the youth, we are the problem. And you see, we are the problem because we fail to learn. We fail to learn. And you see, because you've been dogmatized, you don't even have what it takes to reason. You see, it's like your brains has been taken away from you and you've been turned into puppets. You've been transformed into puppets. So you are being controlled and regulated freely. You don't reason, you don't think. Most of us, the youth, that is our situation. We don't reason. So even when the truth and the fact is being shared, you still think, no, that's not the case. You see the political syndrome we have, partisanship attitude. Yeah, some of the youth, we have it. We have it. So we hate who doesn't deserve hatred, and we love who doesn't deserve love. You see how confusing it is. Now, most of you, I think my efforts to educate you doesn't get well with you. You see, you need education. You need to understand what journalism truly means. You need to understand what it takes to be a journalist. And if I keep saying, let me see if I have that document. Last 2 years, the Ministry of Information, upon going through and monitoring all platforms and media houses, selected this platform to how do you call it? Oh, okay, I think I don't have this document here now. To engage in the capacity enhancing program for media outlets. And funny enough, I was humbled because I was the only blogger that was selected. Nationwide, I was the only blogger that was selected. And I was accredited in 2023. And I posted it on the platform as well. So if Ministry of Information, as detailed and as very mindful and careful of things they do, would out of the millions of blogs choose Teshie TV to have the capacity enhancement, it clearly shows what the platform is doing to interest the ministry to select it. Now, when you don't have proof, whatever you say to me obviously is useless. From where I stand and from things I've gone through and from the knowledge I have learned, whatever you claim, prove to me. And let me put this out there emphatically. Let me put this out there. What this platform has been doing over the years, it will only take time. It will only take time. It will only take time for most of you to understand. It will only take time to understand. It will really take time to understand. Because, you see, what I do on this platform, and I keep saying, as much as it is challenging, yeah, I always say this, and people don't even understand. Almost 98% of things I do out here for people, I do it out of free will. The only persons you realize I get closer to are people who truly want to help me and are helping me. They give that support because I need that support. Else, or if okay, you see, the last time I placed this challenge out there, I want others to also venture into blogging. Now people are springing up. I have the opportunity to have more people creating blogs. Please, if you think I'm not doing well, create one. Create one and make sure you also do what you think is right. Maybe I think what I'm doing is right, and for you it is wrong. I accept it. No, I am not God to be all-knowing. I am wrong. Create one and also project or do what you think you have to do. But to waste your time expecting me to satisfy your interest, it's a lie. Now let me put this out there as well. You see, the chieftaincy feud is between two parties. Ni Ashta Confra and Ni Kamwa. They are both representation from Teshie Lenshi. They are not from, no one is from Bugla and no one is from Agbawe or any other. It is still within Lenshi. I never ever, have you ever seen me making any post on behalf of Ni Kamwa? That favors him. So why must I do a post for Nick Obuchu to favor him? I won't do any of them. That is my stand. I won't. And most of you, including Nick Obuchu, would want me to what? To report for them. If you want me to write a story for you, engage me, because anybody wants me to do something for them, they engage me. And if not, I have interest in that, I will engage. If I have interest in things going on at the traditional council, I will definitely go to them. I'll go to them. I'll go to them and ask permission that I want this information. Please, can you give it to me? The only slice upon them whether to say we shall give it to you or we won't give it to you. At any point, I have no control. I'm not in any control at all. So if this is what is expected of them and they fail to honor it, why should I? I've been going to places. I go to Gamanches Palace and office every time since last year before I had my accident. After the accident last year, I have not been going there. because I want to reduce the stress. I get invitations, I turn it down because I have to prioritize my health as well. When you don't invite me, don't expect me to be at your event or your gathering, because if that not being said, I would have been how do you call it, at every occasion in the town. And in the town, every Saturday, every Sunday, every Monday, Tuesday, all the days, there are billions of events or occasions going on there, where you would obviously want to cover up. But because of the ignorance and the level of unnecessary hate and bias, you would be interested in saying whatever you want to say. And I'm encouraging you once again, if you think I'm not doing better, create a platform to do the better. At least, that is it. And for me, I want everybody to be on this media outlet, because it's an avenue where opportunities are unearthed. So we can unearth opportunities from social media. I have never disrespected anybody, and I won't do that. But I will quote the famous quote by my very good mentor when it comes to traditional affairs, the late Temamanche Niaji Kraku. Adesafia desani sumo no ya kaje lomo na lumole be lumo nelu ato tafrache. To wit, any individual that doesn't like progress, if the person is not cursed, the person is a fool. No apology or anything. So today I'm out here once again to state that whatever you guys think I am doing on a platform which is wrong, please go to the wall. Let me help you with SEO. Just type whatever you think. You have to type keywords in your search button on your walls, your Facebook walls. Maybe Teshie chieftaincy issue, Teshie TV with this. It will generate those things for you. Bring forth that feed where I have done anything as you are purporting. And even this recent document, it's so shameful, because everything you've stated, tagging me, I haven't said, I haven't written, I haven't posted. So why is it that somebody does something and you are eager to tag me? Are you desperate enough? And are you so eager to do things to damage people or persons? Yesterday, I posted the graduation I had for Learning for Life, organized by Guinness Ghana, the Youth Employment Agency, the Ghana Tourism Authority, and the TVET, which is the National Vocational Training Institute of Ghana. And as a son of this soil, I had the privilege to be elected as the course rep for over 200 to 300 students that partook in the program. Yesterday, on our graduation day, I was given the opportunity to give a speech, which I did. And by the grace of the energies of this community, the speech shook and touched the hearts of all the dignitaries present. To the point where the CEO of the Youth Employment Agency, Honorable Malik Basintali, has invited me today to come to his office for us to sit and talk about the community, Teshie. Because I told him, after my speech, I went to him and told him, the issue in my community is so hard and so troubling that please, I want us to have a conversation to create a model of employment for my youth in Teshie. Aside the educational things I'm lobbying for, which is the Cocoa Scholarship Fund, which is the Teshie Cocoa Scholarship Fund. If Kwabotre can address me, if Ni Kwabotre can address me, Ni Kwabotre should be able to address the president about the Cocoa Scholarship Fund. You should be able to address issues about the Teshie Laboma land, which is being taken over by La people. They are making so much millions of dollars there, whilst our youth are only roaming about misbehaving. If they are to be employed there, they will get money. Go to the Spinters Belt. The assembly, government is raking money when the traditional authority has nothing to show. There are issues happening. I want my chief to start touching on such areas. Then it will catch my attention. Because I am interested there. I'm not interested in the two people fighting over power or legitimacy. I can't deal with those things. If I see actions, I will move. I need actions to move. I hear what she told you. Labo Makajeme. And as elders, I know you know the boundaries. You know the territorial borders of Teshie. So if somebody is encroaching, you know. What are you doing about that? The Teshie Scholarship Fund, it existed. But it has been ignored and taken away. My brothers and sisters in Teshie barely have educational opportunities and support. So they become vagabonds. Are you doing something to bring such opportunities, the educational scholarship opportunities, for people who are brilliant but needy in the community to have access to go to school? Have you considered that? Have you considered giving that opportunity to us, the youth? Have you considered on partnering businesses in the community to create employment for our brothers? At least if your focus is not there, mine is there. So why won't you help or support me? Sometimes it saddens my heart because I'm just an individual. So my voice can't go far. Imagine if I have my elders and leaders behind me. I keep saying this, that for me, I don't even care who is or who isn't. All I want is I want a projected, an accepted, an unanimous leadership where there is no division, so I can move. I say I will work like a dog for my traditional leaders. Machuni to mo be ehancheme, because in liake ke efemi mini ncheme ni basho ni ya play no. But imagine ke ya play no ko ni keba. Last year, the same thing happened. I brought investors. We are supposed to see traditional authority. The question is, who do I see? Where do I see? This year, I brought another US team to help our girl child in Teshie, who are teenage mothers, to re-equip them, to send those who wants to go to school to go back to school, for them to be responsible mothers in the society. I'm doing all these things. Yet, somebody will be interested in tagging me for something I haven't said. And let me state and quote, I'm not an ungrateful person. Everybody who does something for me, I appreciate and I acknowledge. I don't care. If you are not in good terms with that person, that is your business with the person. It shouldn't be my business. Your enemy shouldn't be my enemy. I will not do that. I won't do that. And at every point, Nima Tejato Brimpon the first. Teshie obedi ben manche. And Teshie acting at future. Is my icon, is my role model, is my boss, is my father. He is everything I revere. I don't care about your sentiments. I don't. No, I really don't care. Your emotions or everything against him is none of my business. And if you are taking a toll of what you have with him or me, that is your business. But let me be clear. Most of you, and I've had instances where people who would always want to attack me now needed me to do something for them. And they would later call me and shamefully beg. But because if it were to be my personal life, I won't forgive you. Ask. I'm not that quick forgiving person, unlike Nimate Jato Bimpon. I'm not. But I've learned to forgive. I've learned to understand that humanity is beyond personal interest. That humanity is beyond self-ego and interest. So when such persons come back to me, and I keep telling them, I know what you've done to me. You know. You go out there insulting me, telling people I've done this, I've done that. Today you want me to project your business for you to make money. If whatever you said about me ended up sinking the credibility of this platform, will you today come to me for help? Will you today need my support? So when you're acting, think twice. But I shove it off and then help them project them. Because at the end of the day, if they are not well to do in the society and the community and they are digressing, becoming someone else, it will have a toll on me. Now, this is my little information I want to share with you. So you will know who is doing what and who is not. And you will know where the truth lies. The document is there, as I shared with you earlier on and read. If you have proof, bring forth the proof. If you have proof, bring the proof. If you don't have proof, don't be claiming. Ake. I don't do ake. We will not do ake. And can never do ake. This morning's message is to everyone who truly wants the betterment of Teshie. And if you fail to ask the questions I've asked to go ask, and you later come and still make claims again, you are a fool. You are unwise. You are stupid. And you don't deserve attention in society. Because obviously you have shown that you don't have the courage to seek the truth, but would rather feed on lies to create problems. If the report or if the press release is something to go by, I am waiting for a court summons. I am waiting for a suit for defamation. If it is not coming, my brothers and sisters, know where the problem is. If it is not coming, know where the problem is. Because it has gotten closer to our festival time. And when the case was adjourned, I was very mad. I asked. So, Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs is trying to make us know or portray the composure that they can't help solve this issue once and for all. For us to have peace in Teshie. Koni mona wole manche no moemi. Me at shishimweba amoemi na amu positive agenda. Can't we do that? We can't do that. Yet it has been adjourned. And May will be adjourned again. And before I realize it's closer to Omo. The watchman I asked this question yesterday. Who benefits from the feud within the chieftaincy issues in Teshie? Who? Because there's a benefactor. That benefactor is helping the thing continue. Shame on everyone who doesn't want Teshie to thrive. Shame on you. A big shame on you. Today, you are misbehaving. But I pray that there would never come a day where you will truly need Teshie to progress. Or you will need Teshie to move to the next step. There, Teshie will show you her true colors. You like a Teshie mini, Teshie walk away. Teshie ka dollar contation. No one will tell me, I can choke with a hollow on me. Do what feel, no feel. Me, I keep telling people. What I do sometimes, it's not by my mind. No. Oh, left to me alone. Most of you know me. Most of you see me around. If you were to be me, no, I'm just the ordinary young guy who is just gallivanting in the community, trying to do something for myself. And all of a sudden, I've been captured by this strong energy to look at Teshie. I keep telling people, most of you think social media is what I do always. You are mistaken. Go ask about me. I do a lot of things. I am an entrepreneur. I am a digital marketer. I am into construction, real estate. I am into purchasing and supply. I do a lot of things to survive. That is why I do things on this platform for free. Unless people support me. I'm business minded. I'm an entrepreneur. So I am not just a random person working about doing just blogging. No. I do a lot of things to survive. So, with or without Teshie TV, I will still do things I have to do. But at this point, where I have gotten to, I can't and I won't go back on Teshie. Where? Teshie has shown me her true color, her true beauty, her true capacity, her true strength. So with me, by conviction, when I'm doing things for Teshie, I do it all out because I know that the reward is yet to come. And the reward shall come when the united front of Teshie is noticed. If Teshie unites, the whole Gadangbe shall unite. Hence, the reason why we are called the tomb of Gadangbe. What you gontie? No na gonti ko ang mokpo. Ona gonti na ang molekpo. Ang mokpo na aje gontie mi down. No mokpo ka gonti be mi. That is why we are the tomb of Gadangbe. And everything will be okay. Most of you, the time I pin if you're big boy, Teshie a banano. A bag being a fan. A bad genius fan, you was at ya. Nima, Biemba. I don't know when, but I know it will happen. It will happen. And if it happens, we shall all see. I don't care for anybody. But if you know if you don't know Teshie na Teshie gbebo. Teshie gbebo when I feel him mama papa ne ba ko abu e ko abu ni mo ka atwon mo chulu ka hwe no wo se ekon. Ye mani nyenya mo chulu efen. Ke di bo fe ba chi nyefen. Thank you once again. I'm grateful for the time and for the opportunity you've all invested and your resources. Data is money. Even though I'm doing this, you are not compelled to follow me, but you are, and I respect it, and I thank you all for the support. As I've told you, the youth is my priority, and now I'll work with people who listen for us to transform Teshie and make it great again. Thank you all.